All right, let's try this again. Hope everybody's doing great today. Happy Tuesday. Anthony Conklin coming to you live from Greenwich, Connecticut. I just went into Dunkin' Donuts to get myself a cup of coffee. I want to do a quick video today. I haven't done an Instagram live in a while, so for those of you that watch my videos, thank you so much. I'm so grateful for you and for the followers that I have. You guys are great. Thank you for the engagement. Thank you for the notes. Thank you for the updates. I'm just so cool. It just feels so cool to have you guys engage with my stuff and just respond. I want to talk to you today about thanking people. That's the big thing I want to talk to you about. I just did a video and I posted it up on my stream, and you know, the problem I see and the solution I see is when you have mentors in your life. If you start like writing down all the mentors you have, how many do you have? I mean, some people have 2, 3, 20, 10. I mean, I think the average is 5 to 10 mentors. So I have about a dozen mentors in my life that help me in a different capacity. Some help me on the health and wellness side. Some help me on the business leadership side. Some on the motivational side. Some on the inspirational side or the religious side, family, parenting, entrepreneurship. So I have different mentors that fit different pockets of my life. And some of them, obviously, Tony Robbins is probably for me the lead or the most watched videos that I watch and consume on a daily basis. I've looked at Brendan Burchard. I've experienced the guys like Grant Cardone. I've had a lot of engagement, a lot of video consumption from Gary Vaynerchuk, John Maxwell, Brendan Burchard. I'm trying to think of T.D. Jakes. Again, Simon Sinek is another. I've been a follower of Jay Shetty as well. So, and Lewis Howe as well. Anthony Iannarino from a sales and marketing side. Jeb Blunt from a sales leadership side. So it's pretty interesting. I have a very different mentors in my life that have helped me. And one thing that I did mention in my live stream are other mentors in your life that you use as inspiration, motivation, but I look at them as reflections of me to be a better person. So I have 4 children, right? I have 4 sons. They all range from the ages of 17 to soon to be 27. And they are mentors in my life, and they may not be ready to hear that from me or might not understand what that means, but they've been mentors in my life because they're like mirrors of where I've been and where I might be going and things I need to do in my life. So you look at your children as mini yous, and they're also reflections of you. But what the one thing I want to say about my kids is that my kids are examples of what I was, what I've been through, and where I could be. But they also are opportunities for you to learn more about yourself, to be better for you so you could be better for them and be a better parent. So I want to say thank you to all 4 of my boys. Thank you. I love you guys so much. The other part of the saying thank you to your mentors is you always want to say thank you to your mentors and not be gratuitous and not just be starving for attention. Now, I must admit, I did that earlier on, 10 years ago, and trying to, get attention of this one and that one. And a lot of it had to do with my insecurities, quite frankly, not being good enough or not being part of that group, or, Brian Fanzo uses the term FOMO. So Brian, thanks to you, FOMO, which is fear of missing out. And I've come to a point in my life where I want to thank my mentors. I want to thank you, my mentors. So if you're watching this, any of my mentors, thank you. I'm grateful. You want to say thank you for what they've given to you in your life, the inspiration they've given you, the motivation they've given you, the insights they've given you. Simon Sinek has given us the start with why, and I love the golden circle, right? Steve Jobs has given us, think differently. Warren Buffett is investing in yourself. Gary Vaynerchuk is be authentic and be self-aware. Jay Shetty gives you a bunch of other things. Ed Mylett, for me, is an example of someone who's around my age. He is very authentic and very pure, but also he's a no bullshitter, which I love about him. And the thing about Ed I find interesting is that he puts himself in a position to show you, like, hey, this is me, and I'm not this yada 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 look for attention kind of guy. It's probably because he's a friend or a disciple of Tony Robbins. That's probably why I admire him so much. So I wanted to say thank you to Ed Mylett for the things that he's done to help impact me. Just again, but I say it with pure authenticity and pure transparency, and not with any inkling of being gratuitous or Ed, look at me. Do I want to do business with Ed? Yeah, I'd love to do business with Ed. I'd love to MC one of his events. That's what I'd love to do. But if it never happens, I will still consume his content. I'll still share his stuff out. I'll still interact with him. He's a tremendous success, but I just want to say thank you to Ed Mylett. Tony Robbins is someone I've had the personal opportunity to thank him in person. I've had the opportunity to thank him in person. I interviewed him. Thank you to Vicky Fitch for helping me get the interview. I interviewed him. I told him face to face, I said, you changed my life. You changed my life. You have no idea. I cried like a baby. I shook his hand. He said, I love you. I said, I love you too. It was a great interaction. I was up on stage with him. So he's somebody who I've been following for literally 30 years. And I have been so moved by the things that he's taught me as a person. Now, there's a difference, okay? 70% of people who go to conferences that I've experienced, and is my personal opinion, are just want to be like fans of the speaker, right? And you don't go to a conference to be a fan. You go to the conference to be a friend, or you go to the conference to be a peer. So when you thank your mentors, make sure you thank them as peers, right? They put their pants on one leg at a time, right? They eat the same, they drink from the same faucet as you do. They're just at a point in their lives where they're so massively successful, but they're also at a point where they've done the work, and they kind of have this iconic figure about them, but they're no different than you and I. So let me get back on point. So when you say thank you to your mentors, make sure you're very truthful about it. Make sure you're genuine about it. Make sure you're doing it from a place of pure abundance in yourself, but confidence in yourself, but do it from a place where you're so sincere, so genuine, and so transparent that you don't have to think about it. You just say it. Like I say to my kids, Anthony Harris and Hunter Chad, I love you guys more than the breath I can get into my lungs, because you're a reflection of me, but you help me to be a better dad. You help me to be a better person, right? Thank you to Tony Robbins, who's made me be a better thinker and in more control of my emotions. Ed Mylett, who's helped me to see, like, it's okay to be, hey, how you doing, regular kind of guy, right? Gary Vaynerchuk, who's made it okay to be self-aware. John Maxwell or T.D. Jakes, or there's a laundry list of them. Napoleon Hill, right? He's no longer here, but Napoleon Hill made me feel like it's okay to do the work and think about it, right? So thank your mentors. I'm going to end my stream by saying, thank your mentors authentically and abundantly from a good place. Don't thank them because you feel like it's going to get you attention, or it's going to get you to get in front of them. Don't chase people. Nobody wants to be chased. Don't chase anybody. Go chase yourself. Chase your future self. Thank yourself when you thank your mentors. Thank your mentors and thank yourself, because they helped you to see things in you that you already had and already knew. Anyway, hopefully it was helpful for you guys. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention Les Brown. Les Brown's been a great mentor of mine. I like to use his quote in all of my streams. So, Les Brown, love you, brother. Thank you for everything you've done. And as Les Brown says, you have greatness within you. And your job is to live that greatness every single day. It's so critically important. And I could say this every single day. Speakers say this every single day. But you are going to have to come to the realization in your life that you are ready to make a change and be you. Do the work. Until next time, guys, I love you so much. We'll see you then.